Hello, everybody. So, this is actually right after recording the introduction. I got a notification that Bitcoin was nearing 100K, which I was not expecting. I haven't been watching Bitcoin over the past couple days, and I know the last time I checked it, it was around here, which is kind of blowing my mind that it's almost at 100K again, which is making me really want to short it because I don't think it's going to break that 100K price again. So I think we are going to look for a good short entry. And as we go here, I'll kind of show you guys, I guess, the process of what we're going to be looking for. And so let's hop on the daily quick. And we'll see what that's looking like. So the wick went up there. We've been consolidating for the past couple days. And part of me, see, this is my rookie analysis, likes to think that this is manipulation right there to get people to buy, and then now it's about to shoot down. And it's probably going to hunt this liquidity and this liquidity, and maybe even all the way down to here. But I've been telling people that I always thought Bitcoin was going to do another jump up to around 100K and then go down. I didn't think it would be this soon, personally. So we'll hop over to the 4 hour and see what that looks like here. So on the 4 hour, yeah, looking like it wants to go short. If it closes below this line, I feel pretty confident that it's going to go short. Then we got the 1 hour here. What is this looking like? Yeah, I think what we're seeing here is consolidation, manipulation, and then we should go short. Part of me wants to just enter the trade right now, but that is one problem I've been running into is I don't wait enough and then I screw myself over. So that's why I'm trying to stop myself from entering it. But even over here we got a 15-minute close below that. And right here it closed way below it. Retracement. It's showing a lot of signs of wanting to go short now from that 100K price that it was at. Maybe we could start charting out some. We got a fair value gap here, which I'm going to chart out all things like I do on normal like stocks and indices. I'm not quite sure how effective things like fair value gaps are when it comes to crypto and all the other confluences or even manipulation. I don't know much about crypto. I know crypto is where I made the majority of my money in the past trading. Mostly XRP treated me very well, but that was also a hype train. I think it's over with personally now. I don't think it will revisit all that hype it was getting. Yeah, mostly I just mark out fair value gaps because I think they're a good point where price could revisit. And it visited this one very well and it's starting to make its downtrend again. Let's hop over to the 1 minute and see what we are seeing. Okay. So bumping up into there. I think that was my 5 minute fair value gap I just marked. Let's see how it reacts to that, which actually, let's go back to 5 minute. No, I gotta change that. Oh, nope, do not buy. I'll have to change that fair value gap now because I gotta wait for this candle to close for it to be made. I made it a little too early. And then right here is a spot. If it went up into here, I would very much look for a short. Very much so. We just gotta let it play out and see what happens. So right now it's 11:17 a.m. Central Time on Friday that this has happened right here. Let's hop over to the 15-minute again. See if I need to mark anything out. Change that one to that. Yeah, I mean, it's looking very good for a short setup, but see, even me just waiting now, I would have shorted it down here and it would have went up here already. Just that little bit of patience can save you a lot. And I've started to notice that a lot more because I have absolutely screwed myself with my past trades with my lack of patience. And I've talked to my mentor about that one a lot, actually, and he told me that, you can teach everybody how to day trade, but he can't teach patience. You can teach them risk management, you can teach them every strategy, every confluence, everything, but you cannot teach patience. So I'm going to mark out this point right here. Let's hop over to the 1 hour. Nope, that's the 4. I guess that point works too on the 4. I really want, because you can see like this wick went all the way down here and up. I need a closure below that personally for me to enter this trade, which we could just enter consolidation for a while here, but even if I get a 1 hour closure, I would be pretty happy with that. 15-minute, not enough for me, because you can see we had the 15-minute closure. If you would have bought off that, it would go back up, which honestly, if I was watching this live, I probably would have shorted right there, right at this point, right where the top of that green candle is, and I would have I think it's going to go down, so I think I would have made good profits, but you aren't always there for when it happens. But now that I'm a little late to that train, I want to wait for more of that structural break. So yeah, I think I'll watch it here, just so you guys don't have to watch it develop for the next 39 minutes, because no matter what, I'm not pressing that sell button unless I get confirmation that we're closing below that for a short. So I'll stop the video here for a second, and I'll bring you guys back when we're closer to that time. Alright, so as we come back, I just went and made myself some dinner, so I didn't even look at the charts that whole time I was gone. So we're both seeing this together at the same time. Kind of regret not shorting it when it was up here, but that's part of it, You're not going to catch every single thing. I'm looking for a retracement now, because it's very apparent that we are going to close below these lows right here, which I know you guys are thinking we already had this close below right here, but I'm a skeptical person. I like to be safe, especially after all my losses. Wasn't enough for me. I wanted another close below, because playing it safe, you gotta be safe with your money. That's the whole point of it. You're trying to minimize your risk and maximize your profits. So what I'm doing now, as you see, I made an equal low here, which I think is pretty interesting, but I'm looking mostly for a retracement, and we'll see where it goes up into here. I'll probably go mark out some zones where it could potentially stop at. We'll mark out just some fair value gaps, which there was one here, but it already got wicked into, which I know ICT says they're still usable, but personally I don't think they're as effective once they've already been wicked into. So mark out that one. We got this one right here, which I think it will most likely go up to this one. Throughout my time trading so far, I've noticed it usually blows past the first fair value gap and goes to the higher one. I'm not sure what the reasoning behind that is. If anyone knows, I would love to know if you'd want to tell me. And then this zone right here looks like a very good zone for it to go to. So I usually like overlapping areas, so I'm looking for right in here. If we enter there and it shows resistance to the upside, would that be to the upside? Resistance, and then it goes down. That's what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm still learning my terms here a little bit. But we got 3 minutes left until close here. And I think what I'm going to start doing is, instead of stopping the video completely and just letting you guys come back and see this huge dip, I think I might just keep the video running and speed it up so you guys can see it live, because even I would like to personally see that in the videos. I think that could be a good thing that I could learn how to edit for you guys. And then we'll hop down to the 1 minute, see what we can see. I usually don't like trusting 1 minute confirmations just because I've had very bad experience. Very bad experience. I get my ass handed to me when I trust 1 minute confirmations. But I'll mark them out anyway, even though they're not my forte. But yeah, this thing looks like it wants to just keep pushing down right now. And I want that retracement, but if it doesn't come, I guess we missed out, and that's part of the game. You can't do much when you're missing out. So, okay. Do we got any inverse fair value gaps? And if what I'm marking right here isn't an inverse fair value gap, let me know. I know this is starting to look like a mess. I got so much going. I'm actually probably going to delete the 1 minute ones because I don't even like them. I don't trust them, nor do I like them. I'll mark out 5 minute ones though. 5 and 15. Just had too bad of an experience with 1 minutes. Which, everybody, if you have a good experience with them, I suggest you mark them out. I mean, if it's working for you, it's working for you. They just don't work too well for me. But the whole point of this is you gotta do what works for you. Inverse fair value gap there. I'm gonna unmark this because I can see that with my eyes. I mostly marked it just so you guys can see it, just to minimize the mess. And I'm hoping this keeps pushing up here. I want to see it keep pushing up. But we got 1 minute left until this 1 hour close, which even a close below here is pretty good. So we're just waiting for that retracement now, and hopefully it will come. So let's hop over to the 15 minute, and then actually we'll go to the 5 minute. I'm going to let this play out for you guys, and we'll see where it goes. Alright, if we see a close below this consolidation that we've had here, I am going to place the trade, and then I'll probably put my stop loss right above here. But if we don't get that close, then I'm just going to keep letting it run, I guess, because I was looking for this area, but if it's not going to bring us there, it's not going to bring us there. So we just got to wait out the 6 seconds. Ooh. Okay, we got the close below. It's probably a dumb trade, but we're going to place it. And I don't know how long I'm going to let it run for, like, at all. We're just going to figure that out in the moment. And honestly, if the first trade on this account is a loss, not going to stress it too much because you can't win them all. I wouldn't mind if the first one on this account is a loss at all. I'm just going to place our stop loss above that 1 minute there. And we'll watch it closely in case it pushes really fast towards it. Which, actually, we're going to move it up to above that. So we're risking $10 here. And then we're going to find where we're going to try and take profit now. Which I'm looking for maybe right down. Yeah. Down here looks like a good area. $23.92 of profit. Okay, so let me, is this my, I'm using a new charting platform here, so I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm not sure if they have long and short tools, which if they don't, that's fine, because I think this charting platform works just as well as TradingView. So that's why I just kind of switched to this one. I didn't see a point in using this, using TradingView if I have this one that does everything for completely free. I don't got to pay for it. I can open as many charts as I want. It just comes with my broker. The broker I use is Liquid Brokers. But if we don't have one, I guess we got these here. I wish it did. Is there a way I can search them? Still getting used to it. It'll take time. Everything in life, everything good takes time. But we're $3.53 into profit zone right now, which in the past I used to close that because I try and aim for a 1% to 3% gain on my account every day, which isn't hard to do necessarily. So I could close this now, take in that 3% of profits, but I want to let it ride. I think we're on a strong downtrend today, so see where it takes us. Yeah, we'll let it play out we'll give it 10 minutes and then come back. Profit here. I just want to see how close I got to that stop loss being hit. I was actually away from my computer at that time, and I think it looked up. Where's my stop loss? Oh, it went up to here. Yeah, that was pretty close to being hit. Which to take profit might not get hit right now. One thing I decided I'm going to do on this account is I'm never going to close trades early. Where I set my I can move my stop loss and my take profit, but I am never going to physically go over here and close them myself. I think it will hold me more accountable to trading with less emotion, even if it's just like right here where I'm at this bottom, and I could just take all that profit right now, which is way higher than what I normally aim for. It just helps me stay disciplined and not emotionally trade, and I think that's something that you guys should probably do along with me. I think it would benefit you in the long run. But we're getting real close to that take profit. So the first trade on this account is looking like it might potentially be a winner. I mean, there's very high odds it doesn't hit take profit because I know we're approaching a resistance point. It's going to have to burst past it by at least 1 pip, which I probably should close it, but you know, I just said the rule, we're not doing it. If it goes and hits stop loss, that's part of the game. But where did I? What zone was I looking for again? I think it was on the 1 hour. I think I aimed it right for that bottom right there. But man, we are right on it. We are right on it. Come on, give us a wick. Give us something. Go to the 1 minute and look at it. So right there. Oh boy, it is right there. Oh, we just went past it. Should have taken profit. Huh. Oh, don't buy. Well, we went past it. It ain't taking the profit, so I'm going to close it. It was a good trade. I'll have to see why it wasn't taking profits there. I'm not quite sure why that take profit didn't work, but that trade right there brought the account to $117.94. So I think I'll be done trading there for the day. I mean, I could wait for another setup on Bitcoin again here, but I think I'd rather wait till Monday to get into some other stuff unless we burst right up into this fair value gap right now. But other than that, I think that was a good trade. Good way to start the day. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't see it come up into this range up here. I was really looking for that. But you got to take what the market's giving you, not what you want. That's a very key thing. You can't always have what you want. You got to take what it's giving you, which it could still retrace all the way up there. And if it does, maybe that's when I'll do an entry. But that's if it's still looking like it wants to go short. But yeah, I think that's where I'll end the video off here. If you guys have anything that you noticed that I didn't in these trades, or just anything, any feedback, just leave it in the comments. I'd be glad to hear it. I'll respond to majority of comments that get left. And yeah, you guys have a good rest of your Friday.